I'm Kathy.
I'm Reagan.
And we're going to
Make bananas Foster.
for Grace because
She's going to Costa Rica.
it's going to be filled with lots of love because we're going to miss her. She's going to be gone for 9
Days.
9 days. And
She's leaving Friday?
she is.
Yeah.
And she'll be gone 9 days, and so we thought we'd give her a special treat before she goes so far away. So anyway, Reagan's going to help me make bananas Foster tonight. What you need is some
Brown sugar.
and butter or margarine, and of course the most important ingredient of bananas Foster.
Bananas.
And this is non-alcoholic bananas Foster, so there'll be no rum involved because Grace is only 15.
Can I see a knife?
Here, this is what a knife looks like.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and I like to use a wooden spatula for helping with the bananas. Oh, we also need one of these, a frying pan. Okay, probably we'll top that off a little bit.
Yeah, so I know.
Oh, you want to use the back of this? Usually brown sugar, when you use it as an ingredient, you have to tightly pack it into the cup. But for bananas Foster, the brown sugar doesn't have to be an exact measurement, so we're just going to use approximately a 1/4 cup, and it does not have to be packed in. So go ahead and put that into our pan. So lots of brown sugar.
More?
Nope, that's good. And then we're going to use about 2 to 3 tablespoons, and I'm not even going to measure it. We're going to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine. I'm going to plop that in there. You have to kind of tap
Yeah, that's
it. Let it be free.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to.
I won't put wood on there.
It's okay because what's really cool about using a wooden spoon or a wooden spatula.
Then it won't catch on fire?
Well, it won't catch on fire, but also when you put a metal spoon on a hot pan, the metal gets hot. When you put a wooden spoon or spatula on a hot pan, it doesn't conduct heat, so it won't get hot. So when you go to touch it, you'll be like, ah! Actually, it's nice and cool and nice. But if you had a metal spoon here and you went to pick it up, it would burn your hand. So that's why I like to use wood. And I like to use the spatula because when we get to the banana part, it's easy to flip the bananas over. So first we're going to actually make almost like a caramel sauce, okay? You want to help out here, partner?
Sure.
Okay, the stove is on, it's on medium-low, so we're on number 3. And go ahead and let Reagan
Hi.
stir up. So you just want to really kind of incorporate the brown sugar. So mix up the brown sugar with the butter, nice and slow, nice and slow. Just give it a chance to melt. There you go. See how it's melting? Instead of just using the tip, you may want to use kind of like the whole flat side like this and kind of mush the brown sugar in. And once in a while you kind of scrape it on the side here. And we kind of glop some off. There you go. Nice. You want to get this little loose brown sugar that's run away over here? Get that stirred in. Very nice. That's making a nice caramel sauce. Okay, let's tap this off a little bit. All right, so that's it. You know what? I'm thinking that Grace is worth a little bit more brown sugar. What do you think?
Yes.
All right. So do about half of a 1/4 cup, which would be?
Half a cup?
No, 8.
8?
All right, that's good. Actually, you want to hand me the butter knife. That's called a butter knife. You know why? Because it's for spreading butter. And it's not super sharp. So we're going to put a little bit more of this in.
It's not a little.
That's like almost a tablespoon, not quite. There you go. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a banana, and what's really cool is if you get a banana that has spots on it, a spotted banana, each place where there's spots, that's where the sugar is concentrated, and so it makes the banana actually sweeter. So, because we're putting bananas in caramel sauce, a sweeter banana is even better. So, I had 3 bananas to choose from, and I picked the one that I thought had the most brown spots on it. Break open our banana. What I like to do with my bananas Foster as well. It's still in the peel. I hold it in one hand so I'm not getting banana mush on my hand.
Ooh, you know something you might not want to do with that banana?
What's that?
Give it to a monkey.
Well, she's going to Costa Rica where there are monkeys.
Cool.
Okay, see, I'm slicing right down the middle and I'm holding it in the palm of my hand. So I'm not getting any banana mush on me. And because I'm using a butter knife, it's not cutting through the peels. Because my knife is not super sharp. And we just break it apart like this.
Cool.
Fold out banana. Place it in there. Okay, now this is the part where we just have to let it set for a moment. Rinse my hands off. And we're gonna turn this up a little bit, almost to medium. And what we're gonna do
Crushing banana.
is, you can see we're getting it nice and coated on the bottom, that caramel that we're making. Then we're gonna flip it over. And what we wanna do is actually get the caramel to boil a little bit. So it really gets kind of thick, but not so thick that it turns into like hard candy. Because if you let sugar boil too long, it'll turn into like a hard candy.
Cool. I'll try that at home.
We are at home.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you watch this. I turned it up a little bit more to medium.
Can I chop the banana?
You can chop the bananas, but you don't want to chop the bananas too much because then you'll have banana mush. We don't want banana mush, but we can chop off like that piece that kind of broke. Keep that. And it's kind of prettier to keep the bananas if you can. Keep them in like a smiley face. While you're doing that, I'm going to get the ice cream ready to scoop up. So kind of watch that and see your sugar's going to start to kind of boil up. Oh, here's something really important to know with sugar.
That's tasty.
It's tasty, yes, that's very true, it's tasty. But also sugar, when you heat it up, it gets super hot. So you gotta be very, 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 very careful and not get any on your hands while it's on the stove, okay? Because sugar, when it heats up, it'll give you a really nasty burn, okay? So I don't want you splashing it around and moving the bananas around too much, okay? And actually we can kind of leave them. You're just gonna watch them till I get back. I'm gonna go get ice cream. And the best way to have bananas Foster is with vanilla ice cream, I feel.
It would taste weird if it had mint ice cream in it, though.
What's that?
It would be kind of interesting if it had mint ice cream in it.
Mint ice cream and bananas Foster. I never thought about that combination. It'd be an interesting combination. I'm gonna let our ice cream thaw a little bit. It's kind of hard to scoop.
I cut the banana.
Okay, I think that's probably enough cutting because we don't want to have banana mush.
I know.
See how it's starting to boil up a little bit? Now, if we were making grown-up bananas Foster, if I was making bananas Foster, because you can't touch this kind of stuff
You
because
have
you're not grown up,
alcohol in it?
I would put rum in it.
Oh, 1 minute.
And sometimes at Christmas time, we buy the kind of rum that grown-ups will put it on their bananas Foster, and it creates a big, huge flame, and it's really beautiful, almost like a candle kind of thing. And you pour it over your ice cream with the flame, and then the flame goes out. But we're not going to use any rum on this. Because, guess what? It's super yummy just with the caramel sauce. See how that's getting nice and boiling? You want to check on our ice cream and see if it's soft enough to scoop yet?
Not really.
Alright. I will check on it in a moment. Now, this is when that sugar is really hot, so you don't want to splash any of it out. You have to be very, very, very careful. And not until you're 15 can you pour the bananas Foster sauce on the ice cream. That would have to be an adult doing that because I don't want you to spill it all and end up burning yourself. Now I'm going to turn this down because we've really got it. You don't want it to boil it too much because what happens to the caramel?
The what?
It'll turn hard
Turn hard.
into hard candy.
I do that.
Yeah, kind of like crunchy candy. We don't want that. So we just want it to be like a sauce, like a nice, thick, beautiful, sugary caramel sauce. So I'll leave that with you to watch, but since it's hot now, you don't need to stir it around. And I'll try to use all my muscles to scoop this ice cream. All right, I'm getting some success.
I'll be really careful.
I like to do 2 scoops of ice cream, just because I think it makes a prettier bowl of ice cream with the bananas Foster.
Are you guys letting the cat be on the table? That's off topic, right?
That was off topic. I will get the cat off the table. Get off the table, cat. Yes, I know you're interested in watching what we're doing and you're too short to see, but you can't get on the table.
One of those bananas are mushing.
Oh, it is. Okay, but we're good. Would you please go get Grace? And I will pour the caramel sauce.
Hi, Cat.
So, I like to pour it. Right over the top.
She said she doesn't want to be videotaped.
Oh, she doesn't want to be a star of television like you? I guess you're the only star of television in this house.
And you.
So, this isn't necessarily the prettiest bowl of banana foster I've ever made because we did slice the bananas into smaller pieces. But as you can see, it has that beautiful caramel sauce and these wonderful glazed soft bananas mixed with the vanilla. One of the best non-chocolate desserts you could ever make. All right, I will give this to you to go and present to Grace, even though she doesn't want to be on video. We will not put her on video. I'll let you present it. So, should we say goodbye to all of our friends out in YouTube world?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. The Love Cook, Kathy, and Rick, the superstar.
Hey, get the cat on camera.